Hey, it's Lily back again with another video. Today's video is actually super chilly. Actually took my walk all the time during this time. Today it's raining as usual, and I still got my walk in because I absolutely need to go outside for some time. I should have bundled up a little bit more, FYI, but we're out here and we're trying to do what we can. But today's topic is actually about FOMO and fear of missing out. Actually, that's what it stands for apparently. And I wanted to tell you how I escape FOMO. And deal breaker, I actually haven't escaped FOMO. To be honest, FOMO is always going to be around. I always feel like it's always around. When you see it, you'll probably think about it. But how I kind of stay off of it and not worry so much about it is a few tips of mine that I want to share. Well, first of all, I'm not on social media anymore, like IG, Instagram, TikTok, whatever. I can't list out all the social medias around here besides YouTube. And YouTube, I just use it more for informational and more educational purposes and making videos like this. But the truth is that I'm not on social media, and one reason is because the comparison game, the always seeing people doing a lot more when in reality they're not. People faking their lives, or reality online is just really fake. A lot of it is really fake, and most of the time they're things that don't really happen in real life. And so I kind of got rid of social media for FOMO purpose, and now I don't really worry too much about it. Sometimes I feel like, for a while actually, when I removed my social media, I felt like I would miss out, like just not having social media. But reality, I haven't. Like, to be honest, you kind of forget about it. You just move on with your life, because your life becomes a lot more exciting when you're off it. And sometimes it doesn't mean you can't have an exciting life when you're on it. Maybe one day I'll return from it, but I'm frankly doing just fine. Another thing how I got rid of FOMO is the fear of missing out is reality. I just started counting my blessings more. This is really super simple, but I just started looking at the things that are really working out for me and the people in my life and what I've accomplished. And I realized that I've done a lot of good things. And if you realize you haven't done very much, then it's time for you to see that, and that's an opportunity. It's time for you to kind of work on yourself and be and do and pour in yourself. There was a point in my life that I wasn't really doing very much, like I said, but I learned that it's time for me to focus and put my energy in building a plan for me, building my steps. In reality, when you build a plan for yourself, the more easier it looks like for you to accomplish those goals. And so I created a plan. I got really busy with my life. I set up goals for myself, benchmarks, steps for me to get there. So then I know I'm busy, so I have no time to really care about fear of FOMO. I didn't even have time for FOMO. And I realized that I was progressing through my life and the things I really wanted to do, such as my financial goals or my personal goals or my relationship goals. Like, I was progressing in that way because I had a plan for myself. Another thing how FOMO, pretty much how I got rid of FOMO, is that I decided that the only comparison game I was going to play was me against me. I actually started to just look at myself and realize that there's so much more that I can offer, not only to my friends and my family near me, but people online and extensively. I can also offer a lot to myself, to be honest. And being able to understand that you have skills and talents and passions and purposes that will serve you, and that you're designed and created to be in this world for something, then that is where a lot of that FOMO disappear. And so I do tell a lot of people, it's like, why you have to really look at your life. Like, why are you waking up every day? Why are you having these goals? Like, what do you want to do with your life overall? Because in time will always pass by no matter what. But if you let your time pass by and you look back and you haven't done anything that you really wanted to do, you're pretty much a wasted being. Not trying to be all completely mean, but find your purpose, find your calling, find things that you're really happy, enjoy doing every day, so then you can look forward to waking up. A lot of people always ask me, Lily, how do you find your purpose? Well, the first thing I tell you is to start doing things that you really enjoy. What calls to you and what comes easy to you that you really enjoy. For me, some few things that became really easy for me is creativity. Writing, reading was really easy for me. So I would read every day. I would pick up different books that were interesting to me, like fiction, nonfiction, stories of people that I admire. And I started reading. And I started writing too about those things that I've learned throughout those books, and people have inspired me in way that I lived my life. I have a blog now that I write all the time about my experiences, and it's absolutely so much joy, so much greatness that I found through my blogging and sharing my experiences online. Find things that you are good at, find things that you have talent in, and then if you don't know what you're talented in right now, is try a lot of things, especially people who are right now in your early 20s. Your early 20s is all experimental. It's a time for you to just try a lot of things, to build skills, and then to finally try out everything you really need. You actually won't really know yourself at the time when you're in your early 20s or in your 20s, but as year progresses and time passes by and you gain more experience and exposure to things that you really do enjoy, that is when you actually truly get to know yourself. When you hit your 30s, you probably will be a little bit lost too, a little bit still, but at least you have a good base of skills and talent that you have gained throughout your 20s that you can reap in your 30s and actually put to work. So don't be scared if you don't know who you are or what you're doing here. The whole purpose is for you to experience life, do things, meet people, and to live life so then you could get to know what you need to do. And that is way that how I escaped FOMO, is that I had a bigger purpose. I knew what I needed to do. And from that, even if when I didn't know what I needed to do, I knew that I needed to figure out what to do. So that was a lot of ways that I escaped FOMO. The last place about FOMO is that I've realized that I can't escape it. It's a feeling, actually. FOMO is a feeling, and feelings come and go. They're emotions. A lot of people actually don't know how to process their feelings, and so when they feel like they are missing out, they react to it. They go and like download that social media app, like got back on social media, or they go and binge and do things, or they go and back to those habits and addictions that they were trying to escape from before, or they'll go back to people, the same thing. But reality, they realize that if they react to those feelings, that possibly things will happen. But to be honest, FOMO is a feeling. It will go away. Like it will, like any other feelings that you have, from happiness to enjoyment, all of those will go away. They won't ever stay, to be honest. So if you learn how to process that feeling through writing journals, doing things that you love, going on walks like this, maybe talking to people, maybe just sitting down and processing and asking yourself why I feel this way, will actually help you get rid of that fear of FOMO. Sometimes it will still pop up in my mind thinking that I'm missing out on something, but the truth is, after I process it and I look back on my purpose and the things that I needed to be completed, it's not there anymore. So I highly suggest that you reconsider what you're processing and you're actually thinking about your feelings. But anyways, I hope you find this video helpful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and a like. I'll see you guys next time, and hope you like this kind of content. I will keep posting more things like this. Until next time, bye.